Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we this morning? I hope you've had a good night's sleep and raring to go. And for those of you who are the other side of the world to me, I hope you had a good day. And because these normally, I know these are evening streams if you're over in sort of Australia, New Zealand way. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be. Style Death, welcome along. Farmer 2001, welcome along. Beheld Lion, welcome along. Hope you're all doing well this morning. Right, we are going to jump into the oats. Not much to do this morning. I think it's, yeah, we got Vineyard to build. Let's get on with it. So, unpause that. So I did move to the next morning and I did have a look in the shop and this has come up. And I kind of think this is perfect for the Vineyard, but I was going to go with something from the Antonio Carrera pack. So, what is this? 59 horsepower. Oh no, this isn't. I need a front mounted 3-point. So this is no good for us. That is not what I want. So we won't be getting that. Right, we have a tractor to get started. Yeah. Current waypoint, nearest waypoint. Start that up, and that can get going. And we actually need this tractor to finish up because we need this for our seeder, so can't really do much without this. This has done this field. Do we have, where else do we have done? Morning, King Scorpion, how are you doing? What have we done? Where is our farm? Farm's down here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I'm lost now. Too zoomed in. There it is. Over here. So 29 looks like it's been cultivated ready. Yeah. Oh, wow. This creates a nice seed bed, this piece of kit. So, yeah. 29 is ready. Everything else is not. Everything else is mulched. Look at the stones. I think we'll go and get a de-stoner then first thing today and follow behind this, getting rid of all those stones. For that, I'm gonna want, actually, how much, what does a de-stoner? We went with this one, 120 horsepower. Yeah. BKT tires, buy that. And we'll go and use the Deutz here to go and de-stone that field. Hey Dell, welcome along. Hope you're doing well this morning. Because we haven't really used this Deutz much, or personally used this Deutz much. I mean, it's been used. It's got 2 hours on it, but we've not used it ourselves. Get some lights on this tractor as well. So yeah, plan today is very much to get the grass down, ready for planting the vineyard come beginning of the year. Good. Giving up on your channel. Oh dear, Dell. It's one of those things that is very tough. I'm good. I am good. Right, turn that on. At my first waypoint. Drop down. And we'll try and keep ourselves running nicely along the edge here. I'm not expecting a lot of stones off here. There are only medium stones on this field. But I do want to pick them up. I said that I've gone through the whole of FS22 thinking stones damage my equipment. And it's a very difficult thing to break when I see medium or large stones on a field to not go and pick them up with a de-stoner. So yeah, the only downside is that it's creating a nice seed bed and I'm now messing the whole thing up. Make a new channel and doing something in much better at. Fair enough. Right, there we go. See, on that first pass, we got 7%. Deutz better than Deutz far top liner combine. Hate that combine from Deutz better than the Case IH combine. I much prefer the TX32 that I've got. New Holland combine, fantastic piece of kit. And a classic New Holland combine at that. I'm keeping my ears out at the moment because we've got 3 or 4 fields around us that are going to be harvested, and I want to go and get pictures. Quite a bit of overlap here. This is not going to alter the limed part of this field because that hasn't been ploughed yet, but the areas we've got here, this will. And we're moving at a fairly rapid pace with this. I better like Kate's IH combine harvester like your class combine. You see, class are a really good combine. They do a fantastic combine class. I was saying this yesterday. They are invariably, you'll see pretty much most of the combines around me are class combines. I think actually we can do some in-cab here. Cool new hunk. Class best. I actually don't agree with you. I don't disagree with you there. As I said, class very popular around here. They do make some of the best combines out there. I'm going to take the speed down on this because it's a little bit fast at the moment. I want to go a little bit faster than the work speed, but not a huge amount. I don't know how fast the Terra Track's going. Doubt it's going sort of 9 miles an hour though. And that is only 6 meter. How big is that bit of kit we've got running behind that? That's subsoiler. That's an 8 meter, and we are running a 6 meter, 2.5. No, that's how much it holds. 5.5 meter. Glass is a good brand for combines. I'm not so sure about their tractor. Although that terror track is gorgeous. Hello, Sim Farmer. Welcome along. Itchy leg. If you're wondering what I'm doing on the wheel cam. With 40%, I don't know where I'm going to put these, actually. That's a good point. I'm not expecting to get a lot of here. I can hear some wah. I will be right back as soon as I've got this lit on here. Yeah, right. Be right back, everybody. I could have just left my tractor going. I mean, you know, it would have been fine. It's still turning too fast, I think. Only a couple of miles an hour faster, especially considering we're doing quick turns at the end. The tractor at the other side of the field has a lot less distance to go now. So we might have been all right. Now, the reason why I'm not doing this with the with a course play setup is because this would just fill up and then keep going. And I reckon we're going to have a few loads off here. Nope, not that button, that button. Where does stone go on this map? Stones. No sell point for stones. We've got to put our own crusher down. Okay, we can do that. Selling points. There it is. 10,000. Good. I knew that was going to happen. Right. Production. Bone crusher, please. The selling points. There we are. Stone crusher. Oh, that would fit right. That would fit absolutely perfectly there. But I've got a piece of equipment in the way. Right, we're gonna have to go and grab Vultra and move that. About to go back to Oakfield on FS19. So good memories. Maybe even post a video from that. Oakfield is, I said this, I think I said it yesterday. Oakfield is one of those maps I would love to see get translated over to FS25. I don't think it's going to happen. Oxy is not interested in converting stuff. but I'd still love to see it happen. But properly done, you know, absolutely done in such a way that it's it actually does the map justice. But yeah, this is my cultivator, isn't it? Right, there we go. That's moved out of the way. Morning, Manic Martins Gaming. Welcome along. We also need to go and move all the straw bales. Right. Then we can go back into here. Production. Selling point. Own. There we are. Now when we've got a full, when this is full, we can go and do this. I go get rid of it. The other thing we want to build, and how I don't know how much it is where is it? Omatana's factory. There it is, farm factory. I need to see how much space. Oh no, not coming to the end of the road. Let's do that. Once we have turned our tractor around. There we go. Right, back into here. What's the difference between that? Okay, so that 50,000. Okay, that I think is probably the one we want. And we go in here. So this produces sugar, clothes, oil, fabric, cereals, fries, premium potatoes, flour, cheese, grape juice. So it should take everything that we have. Yes, it does. So that is the one I want to build. Whereas the other one takes beet, water, digestate, produces, so that produces animal feed. Mostly. This one here will produce what we're after. So bam. And then we'll go and redo the roads and everything and fix all of that once we're done. But we'll be able to start processing stuff then. Whoa. Actually, there are no stones there. Good. Hey, weatherman, welcome along. Interesting, the engine sound drops on this every so often. Does that farm factory take stone? I don't think it does. Let's have a look. Have a look at what our production actually does. No. So we can put in flour, and the flour will immediately turn for bread. So flour, sugar. So if we did sugar beets on here, We got some cows. We get some chickens. We can, and yeah, I think we could do cake on here. Do a field of sugar beet. What do we got in storage at the moment? Storage at the moment, we've got 47,000 litres of oats, 76,000 litres of wheat, and 224,000 litres of sorghum. Wow, we have so much sorghum. Oakfield and Chellington, TFS 25, that would be awesome. And Lone Oak. If I'm gonna have a bullet bill map, I want Culver Park Farm. CPF is a must. Farm Patty. Oh, is this about to take us over the top? 97, 98. Oh, 5 more litres. There we go. I need to move that bag of lime out of the way. Oh, wow. We made 179 off that. So I've got a couple of other things. I want to look at the possibility of putting a dairy farm in. Okay, Sim Farmer. I need to put the possibility of getting a dairy farm in. I've got a few options. And yeah, we can, on this farm, we can go a little bit expensive as well. Morning Desert Ox. I didn't say morning Desert Ox. And I want to put some chickens in as well. We want to get a few eggs. I think we want to start processing some of our crops as well now that we've got the farm factory in. And I don't think the farm factory will hold all of our crops. interestingly. I'm only going to process some of what we produce on the farm through the farm factory. I've mainly got it so that we can also produce the, or we can also do the grape juice once we're done. There we go. What I really want to look at is if I was to buy that strip of land there, that's 199. This lot here isn't that expensive, and we could extend the vineyard a bit further, and I think we've got space to put in some animal stuff up there, especially as those are grass fields. 52 needs harvesting soon as well. Oh, maybe we want to. I think I want a new bit of kit. I think we want. Oh, wow. What do we want? Which of these? Do I go with the class? I really quite like that. I think we want to, if we're going to do cows, I think we want to be doing silage. Hey, Easy Guy 72, welcome along. Morning, Culchy. What's in the book? Backing turf. Thanks for keeping. I have never bagged up turf. Farming is going well, thank you, Easy Guy. We've still got 2,726,000. I want to start setting other stuff up, but I have no idea how much the planting of the vines are going to cost us at the moment. And I don't want us to get to the point where we're planting the vines next year and go, oh, we don't have the money to plant the vines anymore. That would not be good. On the plus side, we have already bought some of the equipment we need. We've got the harvester, which is fantastic. And once the TerraTrack is finished on doing this field, we can actually go and set it during the seeding, which is what we want to do.
Fantastic.
You played the sound alert, whoever that was. I can see the amount of lime on the Terra track from here. That is a very white tractor at the moment. Takes a bit of time to set up and vines, but enjoying it. Oh, I love I love doing the series that I did on Old Stream Farm, where we set up a vineyard from scratch, and that was so much fun. And I'm basically on this, I'm trying to do as many different types of farming on the vintage oats here as we can. And I'm looking at the fields we've got. 30 and 39 are comparable sizes. 54 and 52 are comparable sizes. And 29 is where we're setting up the vineyard because it's a nice rectangular field. Thank you, Peter Slow. Oh god, that scared the crap out of me. Chase G60 Patrol, I am sorry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. As well. Overall thoughts on vintage oats? Where do you think it ranks in maps playing during FS22? It is in the top 10, Jimmy. It is a gorgeous map. It plays beautifully. I mean, I loved the oaks in the first place, but vintage oats just is fantastic map. I feel utterly at home on this map, which is just incredible. It doesn't. It has a small issue for me in that it's a 4x map. Therefore, it's not available to everybody. But it is a cracking map. It is a really gorgeous map, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. And I'm enjoying doing a bigger money playthrough on it. I don't think this would work for a start from scratch. I think you'd struggle to start from scratch on him. Or even realism experiment, I think you'd struggle on here. Whereas being able to come in with a load of money, buy a farm and try and make it profitable, that works very well for me. Do you think will C4X make its console in the future? I don't know. I do know Giant's reasoning for not making 4X maps themselves. They would rather build, with the time they have, they would rather build 2 really good 2X maps than either 1 really good 4X map or 2 mediocre 2X maps. Sorry, or 2 mediocre 4X maps. So the reasons why the base game maps in FS25 are same size as before is because Giants wanted to concentrate those being as good as they could be, which they felt they couldn't do if they went and did 4X maps, because it's 4 times the work. So I agree with their reasoning there. I think their reasoning there is very good. We're full. I don't know if we will see 4X maps on console. I kind of hope we will. I kind of hope that now that we've got the old gen consoles aren't supported by Farm Sim, that we will be able to see bigger maps come to console, because I think there is an appetite for it. I think that console players do want to play the bigger maps like the Oaks, and as long as the consoles can handle it, I think we should see them. But we'll see. We don't fully know what the performance of FS25 is like. Giants may have sacrificed that ability to play 4X on those consoles for more detailed gameplay, which I don't think is a wrong choice. I think making the game as playable as possible on every map that it can is better than just going for a small group of maps. Definitely. Backed up too far. There we go. Oh wow. Oh, I think our subsoiler is on the headlands. We are not even halfway through this field yet. Yeah, there we go. He's down and he's getting started on the headlands. I mean, going back to my point a minute ago, the question is, do you want, if it's a choice between an improved game with lots of features and everything, or let's just get 4X maps on console, I think pretty much everyone would go, let's have new features and improved performance. I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm saying if that's what the choice comes down to, I know which side of the fence I would go. Further across the field you go, the quicker this gets. Keeping an eye on where the subsoiler is so that we don't have an accident. Heyo, paper farming, welcome along. The other side of that is there's nothing wrong with FS22. Spend more time developing FS25 to include 4X and all features. Giants have had the abilities sometimes things feel rushed to change what's not broke. Yeah, and I don't necessarily disagree with you there. I just think that the majority of players are not going to notice the ability to play 4X maps. They are going to notice lots of new features and general changes to the game that affect every playthrough. It's a trade-off. Quite often these things are a trade-off, and I agree with the don't try and fix what's not broke. I am a big believer in that. Hey James, welcome along. Going well, thank you. I am currently destoning because my subsoiler has made a big mess of this field. I'm also trying to decide whether we're going to turn the corn we've got on the farm into silage and get some cows, which is quite a difficult choice when we don't know how much more money we have to spend getting our grapes set up, and we won't know that till March. Maybe March is the best time to get the cows and going as well. But then I've got to decide whether I'm making silage now or not, which means putting a silage bunker in. All decisions. And then the question is, where would I put a silage bunker in? We know we can use the JCB to spread it. Let's have a look. Construction, silos, your storage, silage clamp. Okay. So where would we put, wrong way, this silage clamp in? Oh, it is multi-angle. That's good. Yeah, nowhere down here. We had an animal area over here. We absolutely... What type of road is that? Is that even a road? Because these are grass fields at the moment. And that's, yeah, okay. I think we probably want to set up our dairy farm up here. Like that, maybe. Oh, my lord. Thankfully, this isn't my field. Hello, Rabbit. Welcome along. This map is not for all platforms. No. Hodge David's fishing named his next map on Scroff's channel. Has he? What's he called it? I need to go and check it out, maybe. There's going to be a lot of me looking at stuff. There are two. Oh, this might be a problem. Oh, I'm going to have to remove all the other animal pens off this map. Need more animal husbandry's mod, or I'll just remove them. Wickham Park Farm, interesting. I wonder if that's where we'll be doing the starting the realism experiment to Steph 25. Hey Stewie, welcome along. Get them on 120 animal pens. Yeah. I mean, my thing is, I'm not going to be using the other animal pens, so I could just remove them without an issue. Morning, Cher. Welcome along. Morning, Kirk. Welcome along. I'm saying go try and get FS22. Couldn't find vintage oaks, chicken house or sheep or pigs, only cows. Hey the Bank, welcome along. I hope you have a great Thursday as well. How's the arm? Doing okay. It's not quite so sore this morning, Chef. I'm trying not to reach out across quite so much, because that's part of what's causing it. Bad posture at my desk is part of what's causing it. So I'm trying to leave my hand on the joystick and try and use the joystick to do the moving around of the camera. I can do a nice slow pass with the joystick if I'm careful. Alright, let's not go through the hedge. Whoa, come too far. And pause. If I can get this picture right. Be fantastic. Other way. Oh, that's better. Much better. To bring that in a little bit more. Oh, we hit full just as we went to take that picture. Wow. Which is good timing because now we can get that the cedar set up. Right, can I back this right up to here and have it dip in? Yeah, there we go. You're off the track. Oh, wow. 359 in sold products. There's a difference in price between tipping into the top and tipping in there. It's nearly double. Is that my no, that's the map. In the shop menu for buying sheds. Hang on. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Stewie. Yeah. Right. Stones. Stone, stone, stone. Saw it earlier. Where is it? There we go. Stones. Weird. Yeah, I think we make more money if we put it in the top. Sell it on the top. Change this to grass. How did I two-tone the tractor? This one, this is a mod on the mod hub. Released in the past week or so. It's a special edition. Yeah, generate. Perfect. First waypoint. We'll start getting the grass in on this field. Fantastic. Right. When? More stones to collect. Enjoying Olympic, except for the opening ceremony. Fair enough. I didn't actually, in all fairness, I didn't actually see the opening ceremony, so I can't comment on it. But I saw Simone Biles win her gold in the cross. I've seen I saw a load of the other bits and pieces, the kayaking stuff. Grills, 18 Wheels, thank you for the raid. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you had a good stream, Grills. I am currently working my way through the Ichigoats with an £8 million budget we started on here. We're down to 2.7 million, but we are going to build a vineyard. And currently we're de-stoning this field. streaming art. You added this? I was gonna say, fantastic. They're doing an IRL stream. Awesome. I hope you had fun. I'm not sure we need the lights on anymore. Maybe a bit. The sun is not particularly high, even if it is sunny. And I wanted to check out the shop actually, see what's in there. I know all that's happened is the yeah, all that's happened is we've lost a couple of bits. How much is the tractor that I actually want for the vineyard? The tractor that we want for the vineyard is going to be this one, which is 96,000. But yeah, we're gonna go with this for the vineyard, which is the tractor that's currently available, a lot cheaper. Do I own a roller? I don't think I own a roller yet, do I? No. So we are going to have to pick up a roller. I don't know if I've picked up any roller mods. No. So we're basically going to go with the power roll. But that shouldn't take very long to do the grass field. The bird song in the middle of this field is really loud. Can't believe how many rocks this pulled up. I also kind of want to put this on a GPS, not on GPS, on a course play worker. But as I said, I fear it would fill up and then not actually tell me that it was full and needed emptying. It would just keep going. And then we'd come back to it in about half an hour and go, oh, it hasn't done most of the field. Was looking at several cow husbandries before that had automated, yeah, with feeding robot. There we go. Oh wow, that one actually is not that expensive. Is that the feeding robot? That's like, that is. Kinda want to do it with the feeding robot. And there's nowhere, well, there really is nowhere there that fits it. Up here, yeah, you see, this would be, there is perfect space for it up here. Right there would do it. Or even better, probably right there. Like that. Yeah, like that would absolutely do it. Later, grills. Sleep well. Thank you for the raid. I think everyone with the raid might have gone to sleep as well. Oh, have I been? Sorry, James. Have I been enjoying? Yeah, I have. As I said, I've been watching multiple various events. I watched a lot of the gymnastics. Watched a lot of the. I think it was the kayak cross that I was watching the other day. That was really good. Saw. I think it was the British women's won the gold, and I know the silver for the men's went to a New Zealander, and the silver went to a Brit. So we're doing really well. I am enthused by the fact that the British team seems to be doing pretty well. We were at one point a few days ago 3rd in the medal table. I don't know if that's still true, but yeah, we were doing well. Really is a mammoth job, this. I believe there's one of these which is a bit bigger. I don't know if it has extra capacity. Seema240, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. De-stoners. Stoners. Stone pickers, there we go. Yeah, no, just showing you guys what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at the D-stoners, just seeing if there's anything. Yeah, so this is 710 from Black Sheep, 9.5 meters. Is that an actual thing? What's its capacity? 2,500 meters, so a little bit more than this one, but not much. So I think you'd have to empty it about as often. Although you get more of the field done. 5th at the moment. If we get another gold, we could be up to 3rd. Ah, okay. Yeah, this was the one I was thinking of. This one might be more appropriate for the farm. Other than that, I don't think there are many. Yeah. I Everything else is just normal. So I might pick that up from Black Sheep. 9.5 meters. That would work much better on here. What's its power requirement? 170 horsepower. Yeah. That is that would not be a bad thing, I think. Trade this current one in and get a 9.5 meter one. I know the side of the field is swiftly approaching. Oh, we're full, in fact. When did that happen? Oh, not too long ago. Hello, Carpe Dazzle, welcome along. Will a 2070 graphics card and Intel 5 processor be good enough for FS25? I believe you're around about the recommended spec for FS25 with that. Why does stronger? Do you know what? It's real. The ELHO Scorpio 710 is real. It's wider. Yeah. Technical specs. Working width. Oh, the one on the mod hub is a little bit wider than the actual real life one though. And yeah, cool. So yeah, I might add the 710. 9.5 meters is not what its width is. Thinking about building a new PC with a 4070 Super Intel i9 13th gen with an Ace and Strix motherboard. Yes, that's more powerful than what I'm running. So I've got a 4070 Ti with a 5800 X3D. I don't know, with all of the news recently about the trouble they're having, that I would go for an Intel chip at the moment. Intel seem to be in the middle of an absolute storm. And yeah. I'm not sure I would go for an Intel chip right now. Must be made by a fisherman since the numbers got bigger. Quite possibly. I'm very tempted actually to yeah, do you know what? I think I might go and get that. What we'll do then is I'll be right back. It's just had a knock at my door. But yeah, we'll then go and switch this out. So let's save where we are. Yeah, Thomas, I'd go AMD. I'd go for Ryzen right now. If you want to know what all the issues with Intel are at the moment, I would check out Gamers Nexus YouTube channel. They have been documenting it quite a bit, and yeah, Intel are having issues. Right, downloadable content. Did already update that. Is it going to show the under EL? No. Okay, so let's update this, and updating this might sort the issue out. Okay, back. Nothing to update. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna have to go all the way out. Oh no, there it is. There it is. Fantastic. Right, so now we just need to turn it on. Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna grab as well? We want the stock check. Really? Search. That one. There's Scorpio, and then we want time-saving stock check turned on as well. I don't know why this time-saving stock check isn't in my where is it? Isn't in my default set of mods, because I have a default set of mods that I get copied across every time I set up a new mod. There we go. But still use ETL and CPU as I used to have one old PC before it went nuclear on me, so I prefer Intel. I have had my last two PCs have been AMD, have been Ryzen's. The one before that was an Intel, and it's the performance is about muchness. But it's just the problems Intel are having with overheating and issues like and those issues at the moment. I just wouldn't touch them. Biggest real Scorpion is no, let's go. We just I showed that a minute ago that's not true. The biggest ELHO is the 710, which is the mod I've downloaded. Its real width for the Scorpio is 7.1 meters. So no, the real biggest Scorpio is the 710 with 7.1 meters. I mean, it's not as big as the one that we've just downloaded for the 710, but it does exist, which is why I've downloaded it. Right, let's get this swapped out then. Morning, Red Dragon. I'll have to do more research. I want something better than my 2070 RTX. My suggestion, so I think the 4070 Super, absolutely. It is cheaper than the 4070 and it outperforms it. So yes, 4070 Super, brilliant. If I was going for a processor and I was going for a top of the line gaming processor, I would go for the 7800 X3D. It is and has been shown to be multiple times the best gaming processor out there. So yeah, if I was to be building this again, I wouldn't have gone for the 5800. I would go for the 7800. It is a cracking machine. The 50, if you're going on the cheaper end, because it's the previous socket and therefore there's no upgrade path from it. The 5800 X3D is actually is a lot cheaper and is still a really good gaming processor. So I would if you got a little bit more money to spend, I'd go the 7800 X3D. If you've got a little less, I'd go the 5800 X3D. Right, let's sell that. Yes, okay, and let's buy the new one. So yeah, massive piece of kit. Michelin. Oh, we can select the rim color on this. We'll go with the black. That's what's on their website. That's why I'd seen online about the 30 series would still be an upgrade option as well. 30 series are getting more expensive because they're getting harder to come by. Whereas the supers are cracking cards. And well, hang on, how much is so you're looking at a 3080 versus 4070 Super. These sites are not great, but yeah, you see, so 4070 Super versus versus the RTX 3080. It's slightly cheaper for the 3080. But you've got a 15% uplift. Yeah. It's I would go for the 4070 Super, especially at that kind of price. If that is that kind of price, oh my lord. My 4070 Ti was a lot more money than that. Right. This thing is wide, but this will get the job done quicker. Oh, we need to go and start the other tractor up, actually. There we go. A little bit faster as well, this bit of kit. Right, and set my first waypoint. DJ, welcome along. Yeah, the 4070 Super is a beast. DJ, I agree with that completely. And had it been available when I bought my 4070 Ti, I would have gone for the Super. It came out like 2-3 months after I bought my my 4070 Ti. Yeah, it should be fun. Oh god. Definitely an update. Great from your 2070 MSI 2070. Yeah. My streaming PC runs on a 20. I think my streaming PC runs on a 2070 actually, if I remember correctly. I have not set the lines on this. Nope. Show lines. Okay, that's not horrible. Actually, that's pretty good. We'll take that. Okay, set that. Take the lines off. There we go. Hey, John Paul Russell, welcome along. American Rural Farming Simulator, welcome along. I unfortunately only speak English. Sorry, but welcome. Been tossing and turning for 4 hours. Time to chug some coffee and forget. Oh dear, I have nights like that sometimes. I hope you feel better, mate. And I hope the coffee keeps you going. Oh. Good card, don't get me wrong, but it struggles on maps like Tahitian and some other 4X maps. Yeah. Part of the reason why I upgraded when I did was A, I was in a good job at the time, and B, I had it was a foreshadowing that, you know, in the next year or so I was going to need something bigger to do everything I wanted to do. Lost interest in playing Farm Sim? Happens to the best of us. I ran a 2070 Super for a few years in the news computer, just replaced it last summer. Yeah, so that was the thing. So my streaming PC was not up to the task. My old streaming PC is actually sitting behind me there somewhere. That has a 1650 in it and was struggling to stream. Absolutely struggling to stream. So part of the reason I upgraded was so that I could have a more powerful streaming PC, and 2070 in the streaming PC and recording PC absolutely fine. It does not have issues at the moment. The CPU usage is 3% for OBS, and then so I needed to do that, and then I went for a machine that wasn't too crazy in its spec, but was gonna be good enough to last for 5 years. I build my machines to last about 5 years. Don't need coffee. I feel like punching some. Oh dear, GamingFFC. To be fair, the 4090 struggles on 4X maps. Granted, I'm running 4K max settings, 400% draw distance, and 2 times rendering. Wow. So I have only just got a monitor that does more than 1080. So I am on a 1440 monitor, and my PC does not struggle at all. I should change the draw distance though. I need to change my draw distance at some point. I don't think my draw distance is too bad. I think the game looks great at 1440. And nobody really watches 4K videos. Or 1440p videos, actually. And I don't stream higher than 720 at the moment because I don't have the internet connection that'll do it. So, yeah. My monitor is a Dell Curve gaming monitor, so the 4070 should tear it up. Yeah, so I have a Samsung G5. It does 1440p. Everything looks amazing. But the thing that really throws me all the time is I take from my 2 side monitors, which are now vertical, I take a screen from there and put it on the middle screen, and it suddenly gets smaller, and that still freaks me out. Getting this on here was a good choice. as we are now zooming through this field. And this is my biggest field, which is why I needed it. And also, the turning. Oh, wow. We've got the weight limits on here. Am I driving up? I'm driving up a footpath. Granted, news and mods are in 1080p, only Let's Plays are 4K. See, I couldn't even upload a 4K video. That's the other trouble. But I'm not... For me to take advantage of 4K, there's just not enough space in front of me. It's got a 2K screen, nice. The FPS and performance is what I'm looking for, not really concerned with upping resolution at the moment. Which is fair enough, Thomas. The fans, I do have a ridiculous number of fans in my machine. And they are going at the moment. Wow, my computer is running at a whopping 76 degrees for the CPU and 48 degrees for the GPU at the moment. Oh gosh, 4070 and 1440 gonna be sick. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I'm still limited to 60 FPS because my capture card is only a 1080p 60 FPS card. So it's amazing actually. It handles it must downscale when it's doing the capture because it's handling the 1440 signal fine. Definitely going for a liquid cooling system. I have a liquid cooler. I have an AIO. I've got an NZXT AIO cooler in my system. Which is fantastic. And yeah, my system continually is just a massive bath of RGB. Madgin Oxygen David map must sound like a turbo. Not really. I turn the FPS counter off. It still runs 60 FPS in FS22 as well. That's why I bump up quality. Fair enough. I don't see the point in running more than 60 FPS in Farm Sim. It doesn't really make any sense. Without RGB, well, so the lights won't add heat exposure. Next time the lights turn on, I'll take a picture and show you guys. I mean, in fairness, I had a special edition Star Trek case shipped over from California. The reason there's not a 4080 in my machine is because I made space for the money for the case. It was, yeah. And then when I assembled the whole PC, I ended up doubling the RAM. Not because I needed more RAM, but because it looked weird without with two of the RAM slots without anything in. So I went from 32 to 64 gig of RAM just so that I could have 4 slots of RGB RAM. But at 120 FPS on the TV when I play off screen, but even a 4080 can't push 120 FPS at 4K max settings. Oof, might get 90, yeah. See, that's the thing. I have all of my display settings maxed, and it handles it so well. It just has no issues. Not like the end of FS19 where we were running Bessie Beneath at 15 FPS. FS22's been so much better stability-wise than FS19 has, or FS19 was. It's ridiculous. Hey Nina, welcome along. Nina, you weren't here last night. I've updated all of the supporters stuff, so you're gonna see going under my name in a minute. It has been updated. Should you gain 19 FPS to 120 FPS is recommended. Yes. And you know what? Since I got the new monitor, I haven't played Apex. I might have to have a crack at Apex Legends later. See if new monitor with larger screen and faster FPS makes a difference. Or whether I'm still just rubbish. And thank you for the support, Nina. Here I come, indeed. Yeah, all of that has been updated. Still playing Share and 7 Days to Die, loving it. Awesome, Share. I still need to get a new giveaway generator to pick people's names out, because the best one out there has gone under. Which is really sad. We're gonna hit max load any minute, I think. I didn't actually work out what that was last time. I'm considering going back and playing some Fallout. I know a lot of people are playing Fallout London. I don't know if I can play it on the version I've got. I think you have to have the GOG version or something, the Good Old Games version. I might go back to Fallout 76. I haven't played that since I was since we had since yeah, the Fallout series came out. So I might have to play around with that. At the moment on stream, I'm just enjoying doing the vintage oaks. Oh, we're full. There we go. So 1,932, 77%. Yeah, this was a good idea. This bit of kit, absolutely the bit of kit we wanted to get. You definitely make more money tipping it into the top. Definitely. Have you got Fallout 4? There's a game size mod called Fallout London. That's what I was just talking about, James. Yeah, I would. I don't know if I can play Fallout London on the version of Fallout 4 I have. The links to the original took down a bit of music video re-aired set, and I don't know. They don't like that tough. So was it a valid claim then, GamingFFC? And you can just mute the bits of a video. I suppose not once you've challenged it. Make your own Wasteland Survival Guide. Oh, nice. They sell very cheap Fallout 4 on GOG because that's the platform that's running Fallout London at the moment. Yeah. That's the thing. If I was to buy Fallout 4 on GOG, that would be my third copy of Fallout 4 I have. Also, I have no GOG games on my machine. I don't use GOG in general, so I think they have a launcher along the lines of Steam and Epic Games, don't they? Seems like it, but if they don't want people using their music from a video, so they shouldn't offer it. I mean, I probably need to take this offline with you, GamingFFC, but I'm wondering, this isn't another one like we've had with Stream Beats where somebody's claiming music that isn't theirs. This is somebody actually who has the copyright claiming a music on your video. So Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4, and Fallout 76. Oh, cool. Any monitors around £100 that works on a PS5? I would have said, well, do you know what? I don't know because I don't have a PS5. Not yet. There's only one for GOG at the moment. Yeah. Right. Headland time. Oh wow, and the other one is finished, and we need to go roller that field. Right, let's get this finished then. The size of the rollers we're going to be grabbing should make no difference. Oh, the music for Fallout is amazing, but you can't stream any of it. I wouldn't know it's YouTube. What, YouTube? Huh? What, music from the YouTube audio library has been claimed? That can't be right. What kind of map is Vintage Oats? Vintage Oats is a 4X. It is a British map. It's actually based about half an hour from where I live. It is a cracking map. Lots of people have been using vintage equipment on it. I am using bigger, more modern equipment on it because it's 4X and I'm playing it on my own here. Yeah, this stone picker better matches the piece of kit we're using on here for subsoiling. Much better. No, I mean, I wouldn't know if the claim is real or not. YouTube shooting copyright. Yeah, but you know who you've got the copyright from. You know who you originally got the music from. If you have a valid license, then it's a false claim. So that's why I use Streambeats, because Streambeats I know I have a license for, and anybody who comes in and goes, I'm claiming your video, I'm claiming monetary from your video, I turn around and go, no you don't, I have a license. It's actually from that point of view, it doesn't matter who claims it. It doesn't matter if somebody comes along and goes, hey, I'm doing a claim on your video. If you've got a valid license, you can immediately turn around and go, no you don't, no you can't. Bye bye. And as we've seen in the past, if it's a charlatan, then they'll never go to the next stage because they can't go to the next stage. At that point, they have to actually prove some ownership, and they can't do that. Well, how good Chadlington's gonna be? Good question. And we're full again. I'm long past getting angry about YouTube's oh so broken copyright system. And then this is the thing, if you have a license, the person who is claiming it does not have a leg to stand on. And you can turn around and you can say, right, go away, I have a license, here it is. And they will back down very, very quickly if you have a valid license. If you don't have a valid license, don't use copyrighted music. And there's actually, because this is, I see it on Twitch all the time, and Twitch is just a matter of time before they come after them, and every stream that's using copyrighted music gets hit. And it's at the moment, because they've enabled this thing of you can turn the music off in VODs, people think they're safe, but at some point these music companies are going to turn around and go, we want a little bit more money. Hey Twitch, people are using copyrighted music on your streams. I don't care, it's not a VOD, it's a live stream. We want royalties for all of that. And yeah, that is going to cause everybody on Twitch a problem. But he's never, well, okay, he didn't back up on Twitter, and everybody has big words on Twitter. No, but he did back off any actual claim. He's not, I have never had any of his claims go to the next stage, let alone a point where he has to actually prove he has copyright. So what goes on Twitter, to be perfectly honest, nobody cares what goes on Twitter. Nobody cares what goes on X. Yeah, anybody can shout into the void forever. Nobody's going to pay attention. They just don't. It's not worth it. Where it matters is the actual point at which somebody has to prove they have a legal right. And so if you have a license and you go and somebody claims your stream on YouTube, there is a process, as flawed as it is, there is a process that you can go through. And as I said about that guy who's an absolute grifter on YouTube, claiming people's streams and claiming people's videos, if you challenge it, if you turn around and you go, no, I have a license for this, he does not go to the next stage. He has never gone to the next stage. And because the moment he goes to the next stage, it starts threatening his grift. He has to start proving things. And if he has to start proving things, YouTube suddenly goes, hang on, you're making copyright claims, you're trying to go through with them, and you don't have the rights to this music. Don't care to Money Hog treats many of their channels with a lot of disrespect. Yeah, but the trouble is, James, it's gonna hurt those very same creators. It won't, well, yeah, it will affect, so it's not going to affect Amazon. It will affect the creators. It's not gonna affect Twitch. It'll hit the creators. Yeah, that guy has backed off every single way it has ever countered GamingFFC. He hasn't backed off on Twitch, but I'm sorry, he hasn't backed off on Twitter, but that's empty words. He's backed off in all the places that it counts. But I understand why YouTube don't do anything about him, because he backs off every single time if you challenge him. But I bet there are tons of people who don't challenge him. Who won the battle between me and Farmer Cop? We won't find out for a while yet, Mark, because the competition map continues until our competition continues until the launch of FS25. My drone footage to my film because I need to overlay music to the drone footage. Then use something like Streambeats. Use something that you can download a license for and turn around and go, bam, I have a license. Hey, Mr. Fahrenheit, welcome along. Music is usable on YouTube. You just have to make sure you have a license for it. And yes, there are people who will make false claims, but because you have a license, you can go, bam, I have a license. Oh no, we discussed this on Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday's stream. We are... No, last Sunday's stream, because we switched it around. We're going to go till FS25 launches. Probably finish the Saturday before early access hits. How do you download Streambeats music? Head over to the Streambeats website. They have a link to a Google Doc folder that has a huge amount of their music. Most of the library is there. And it is just as free to use in videos as it is in live streams. Because I use it in videos all the time. It's interesting, actually. The only stuff that's ever been hit has been live streams and not videos. Oh, incredibly. The other place to go is somewhere like Epidemic Sound, but you are going to have to pay to access that and use that. Yeah, How It's Helen stuff is brilliant. I really like Streambeats stuff. Streambeats is what we play on stream all the time. So, yeah, depending where you are in the world, Mark. So, if you are in the UK, if you pre-order FS25, it will be available from the Giants website at midnight Central European time. So, if you are in the UK, it will be available at 11 p.m. on the... Oh, hang on. Let me just double check the dates here because I don't want to say something that isn't true. Right, so no, you can't play it on the 10th. You'd be able to play it at 11 p.m. on the 11th if you're in the UK. If you're in the States and you're 6 hours behind Giants, you'd be able to play at 6 p.m. on the 11th. Hang on. Well, that's changed. I will be looking into that GamingFFC because what? That looks really dodgy to me. I just go switch stream. Okay, right. Oh my, yeah. Streambeats.com. You want streambeats.com. This is the Streambeats website. And you can click here, and this takes you to a Google Drive folder where you can download a whole load of their music from. I do not know what streambeats.net is, but oh my god, has somebody set up jeez, yeah, streambeats.com. Wow. I really hope they're not charging for Streambeats music, for my god. There are some real dodgy people out there. Right, we want a set of rollers. Can we run the rollers with this tractor? Yes, we can. We need a number plate. First number plate this month, and okay. Let's see. Type 2. Oh, no. Yeah, James, that's exactly what they're doing. Wow. Because it got me worried for a moment, because I'm using Streambeats stuff all the time without paying anything. Am I suddenly going to get hit by stuff? No, Streambeats don't charge. Well, GamingFFC, before you did that, you did check that it is actually Streambeats music that they're listing. I have not seen Scroff's video on Oxy's new map name, no. And welcome along, Realistic Farmer. It might be worth letting know, yes, it's very concerning. That comes up. So the reason why I'll show you guys something. So I just typed Streambeats into Google. This is the search results for Streambeats. They're second. So you get Streambeats on YouTube, Spotify for Streambeats, and Streambeats.net is the second item on Google. That is concerning. I kind of wonder how many streamers have got caught out by that. How many content creators have got hit with that? I'm just going to move this tractor onto the next field. We're going to do winter wheat next. And yeah, we're going to put winter wheat into here. How big are the tractors I'm using? So this, they range from about 200 to about, I think, 450 horsepower. Let's just have a quick look. So the tractors I'm using on here, we got 3 medium tractors, a Valtra Q series at 305, JCB fast track 4220. Icon at 235 and a Deutz Fahr 7250 Warrior at 365 and then my big tractor is an Axion 960 at 445 horsepower. Epidemic sound, yes, but I worry about my issue and my worry is if I was to go through a bad patch and was not able to keep paying the subscription, what happens to all my old live streams? Do they suddenly claim all my old live streams? I worry about any service that I have to pay for on a subscription basis like that. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep my videos up if I am unable to keep paying the subscription. And this is actually part of the problem. This is why I moved away from Pretzel Rocks. Not because I was paying a subscription to Pretzel Rocks, but because artists dropped off Pretzel. And the first thing all those artists have done when they've dropped off Pretzel is go and claim their music the whole way across YouTube. And it's caused such a headache. And it must have completely destroyed Pretzel Rock's entire business model. Because you can no longer trust that something that is YouTube safe on Pretzel is able to be played on your channel in perpetuity. No, they're good if you cancel it. I've done it in the past and they've said it in their terms of service. Okay, fair enough. $9.99 a month. That's still for us. I know lots of people like it, but I'm cheap. I like Stream Beats business model, to be honest. And it's made Harris Heller a multi-millionaire. Does show why you want to buy all the domains for your business name, though. If you have issues paying any videos that you publish will not be affected. If you haven't paid, they should be cleared forever. Yeah, which it gets into, I start getting into lots of what if territory, and I don't want to go places where, to be perfectly honest, I know very little, so. It's getting very dark very quickly on here now. Which is why I've gone in cap, because it's easiest to see things in cap. Actually, the other great place, if you are looking for music and copyright-free music or copyright-safe music, is the YouTube audio library. There is a massive library of music on YouTube that you can use. So yeah, if you're looking for some music, some incidental music and things, YouTube has it that you can use. I mean, my intro theme and my outro, that's from the YouTube music library. That's freely available stuff. What's my favorite tractor brand? So favorite all-time tractor brand is David Brown, followed by Ford, followed by New Holland, and that's because those are the three tractor brands I grew up with. One of my earliest memories is crawling in through the tiny door at the tiny window at the back of the David Brown to get in and playing the tractor in the 996s we had on the farm. Where's the? There it is. That was not a fast enough turn. It's October in the Cape, yeah. Oh yeah, this is very realistic. And the only reason that I haven't moved on to the next game day, and that we're still rolling at the moment, is because this has to be rolled before the next day. So yeah, this has got to be rolled in now. Let's do an end of day check on the shop. What's the width on that? That's the 9-meter one. Okay. 62% off. I might have to buy that. If we're going to do silage, I might have to buy that. I grew up with Massies, but don't like them really. Yeah, I kind of like my David Browns. I mean, they're not very powerful tractors, but I do like them. Yeah, 52 is going to need plowing. Everything else is good. Virgil Tracy 123, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFM. It is worth it for that price. Who knows? We may get a harvester turn up next day. So that would mean going for, yeah, 390. Yeah, that would mean going for that John Deere for $500,000. Do I want to go veggies, or do actually can we do veggies in our production? No, we can do premium potatoes, but we can't do veggies. Okay. So it'd be nearly $500,000 for that. Oh, we are getting very close to. Then we might have to lease the forage harvester. At least for this year. I'm doing really badly at this end. My second loop that's gone round like that. I thought this roller would get this done quickly. What's happened to my map? Not much at the moment. Mark, they're always giving us problems one way or another, so I'd prefer a newer John Deere 6R, for example, if I had a choice. Oh, the Massies? Yeah. Interesting to hear you say that, is what the way I'll put that. Like all tractor hands, but I had to pick. I love Fords, Fiats, and New Holland. My dad didn't like the early 80s David Browns and cases, so that's why we went to Fords. Coming to the end. Definitely better at turning left than I am right. Okay, well, didn't quite make the end of the field, but I think we'll be all right. Well, 3, maybe 4 rows left here. The new 9S is nice. Do you know what? I haven't had a chance to have a proper look at it. I think it was it shown at Llama? Oh, GamingFFC, thank you for resubscribing. I'm sorry I missed that. You're awesome. Want to have a look at something while we're give me stop playing that.
Stream V.
Okay, from what I can see, they're trading on the Stream Beats name, but they actually have their own music. His HP would be 3,650. 9S has around 285 to 425 horsepower with boost. Wow. That's the thing. Modern farming, I would say you're looking between 200 and 400 horsepower for most farms these days. Maybe 150 and 350. I remember the days when, you know, 125 horsepower was a big tractor. You know, we had TW25 on the farm, and that was the big tractor. Was 125 horsepower. Can I get for trade shooting? I don't know. There is trademark infringement, maybe. I mean, not using the same logo. Wow, how many websites did they buy? They own .tv as well. This tractor we have is the 5465 basic version. Yeah. Actually, the thing that surprised me about the Xylon is the Xylon is 100, nearly 150 horsepower. We can upgrade it to 100 horsepower MF 4710M. It's massive. 100 horsepower? I mean, modern tractors in general are twice the size of tractors from 30 years ago. Oh, nearly got that one perfect. How's it looking? Okay. Pretty good. Trying to work out my route around the field, but not that easy. I mean, this thing, we can't see really much beyond where we're working at the moment. Which in real life is all you really need to see. Most farms in Orkney where I am won't succeed. Well, on Orkney, I can understand. I mean, possibly market's just a pain in the butt to get anything exceeding 200 horsepower up there. Right, I need to get this up to the edge now. I should have said I should have said arable farm as well, because I would guess most animal-based farms wouldn't need quite so much horsepower. DJ Liam, welcome along. I'm doing okay. Just got into a new game and I'm liking it so far. Fantastic. What game would that be? Or do you mean a new game as in setting up a new farm in Farm Sim? A ranch sim. I have heard of it. I have not played it. Massey 135 would have been good size when it first came. Yeah. Oh yeah, Massey 135s were workhorses of farms. They were, you know, absolutely. Loopy! LO22A, welcome along. Oh no, raiding! Welcome, 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 raiders! I hope you had a good stream, Loopy. It's Loopy Loza. I hope you had a good stream, Loopy Loza. Miss Silvermoon, welcome along. Took me a while to work that out. Welcome along, Miss Silvermoon. I hope everything went well over there and you had a good one. Great, fantastic. Glad to hear it. All right, I'm just gonna lift this and come back along here and just clear up the mess I made. Along here. Still are? Well, that's true. $135. Well, 135 had it since new. There are lots of farms that, yeah, are still running tractors like that. Hey, John Lee, welcome along. I'm loving the Vineyard. Fantastic map. Bubs in Briscoe has outdone himself again, and I really, really hope we see more Norfolk maps from him in FS 25, because I'm really loving playing his stuff. Right, that's cleared up the mess. I'm looking to buy a massive 135 a wee Sunday tractor. Oh. See, I want a 996 or a 1210. Money was no object. I would own a David Brown. $77. Oh, nice. Oh, proper set of classic tractors then, James. I could afford it, I'd buy a Ford 7810 or a Ford TW15. I would, if I could afford a 7810, I'd get one of those Silver Jubilee ones. Because A, they're a bit rare, and B, I really like the look of them. A little bit further out. Catch the other couple of bits we've missed. And that is the grass all done in field 29, ready for the vineyard. Fantastic. So I think we'll leave this on this tractor. We can probably get the mulch going on. Do I have everything mulched at this point? I think I do. We can check in a bit. Yeah, because this tractor, I've had to... I've had working on 54, so 54 I think is mulched. Right. These rollers we want to put around here. Back her up. T-value is 15 is amazing, but I prefer the 35. See, I'm in the middle. I like the 25. It's up. Let's turn the light on first. I can't turn the light on. Ah, there we go. Lights off. Cool. I think we will bring this home. Like TW25 as well, since the TW35 bonnet looks massive. Do I have any more being sold to collect? Okay. Where's the... Oh, there's the roadway. I had got roughly the right place. Right, and we're just going to park this with the cedar on in here. Like so. There we go. Right, and we'll turn the lights off. Still can't believe we got that olive harvester. That's amazing. I'm gonna leave the JCB in this shed overnight. And yeah, there we go. That's all done. Perfect, as they say. Nicely all wrapped up. And past 8 in the evening. It's been a late one. But we are all done for the day. Right, let's save that there. Well, let's head over to the screen. I'll save this and quit out. It's rather light in here, but that's because the sun's blasting through my window and you can see the mess as a result. Need to clean my studio up again. So I might do that this afternoon maybe. And then tomorrow morning it'll be nice and clear. Right, let's see who is about today. I think we're gonna go to Az today, who has his new BGA and is very happy about it. Before we do that, though, I've got some thank yous to say. Huge thank you to Loopy Loza for your raid. You are awesome. To GamingFFC for resubscribing. You are awesome. To Grills 18 Wheels for your raid. You are awesome. And yeah, that is everybody for today. all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you as always to all of my patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.